Have you ever tried going vegan before, but just found it too hard to really stick with it? Maybe you were feeling low on energy or unsure of what you should and shouldn't eat. The good news is, this doesn't have to be your story. Today, I'm going to show you why this happens and steps you can take to thrive on a plant-based diet. So first, we need to understand why it seems like so many people struggle to maintain a vegan diet and end up quitting. We've been told all our lives eating healthy means eating fruits and vegetables. They'll make you grow big and strong, help you with nutrients, and help make all your dreams come true. But that's simply not true. I've been having an apple a day for 5 years and Ines still hasn't texted me back. But the reality is, of course fruits and vegetables are good for you. They're full of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and they're fundamental to a healthy diet. But they're also a big reason why vegans fail their diets. To understand why, we have to understand this. This, my friends, is the vegan car. Now, imagine you wanted to build this car. So you go to the car engineer and you say, I want to build the vegan car. And you bring them some headlights and you say, there you go. Can you build this thing for me? They'd probably look at you like you were crazy, right? Because they tell you there's so much more that goes into a car than the lights. There are the engines, the wheels, the frame. Like, where do you even get the idea that it was just the lights anyways? And as crazy as that sounds, that's exactly what people do when they try to eat a vegan diet. They think it's all just fruits and vegetables and completely ignore every other part of the balanced diet. So they miss out on really important key nutrients. Like, at that point, even I'm wondering where you get your protein from. And the thing is, the vegan car can be one of the smoothest, most enjoyable rides out there. But for that, you need all the right parts, not just the lights. So you're probably wondering what those other parts of the car are. So let me reveal the first one to you. And this might be the most important one. The first section of the car we're going to look at are the wheels of your car. These are going to be your legumes. This is what I would say holds the majority of people back who are struggling on a vegan diet. I mean, how's a car going to get anywhere without the wheels? Just as wheels support a vehicle's journey, legumes provide a foundation for balanced nutrition and energy. They're a powerhouse of essential nutrients like protein, iron, fiber, complex carbs, and they ensure that your body has the fuel it needs to keep moving forward. Without legumes, anyone following a plant-based diet would struggle to get the nutrition they need, which could lead to them feeling sluggish and quitting the diet completely. And just as wheels are designed in various forms to suit different types of vehicles, legumes come in many varieties. Lentils, chickpeas, black beans, kidney beans, and peas, all contributing unique nutritional benefits. They're versatile and adaptable, fitting seamlessly into countless dishes, from hearty stews and salads to dips and spreads like hummus. And this variety ensures a plant-based diet can be as diverse and enjoyable as it is nutritious. But there are two big reasons that stop people from eating enough legumes. The first one is gas. I had the gas problem too when I started eating more beans, but today, that's completely gone. That's because over time, my body got used to eating legumes. So add them to your diet slowly, and within a few weeks, you should be okay. The second big reason that stops people from eating legumes is they take too long to cook, and I agree. So I mostly eat canned beans. The good news is they're basically just as good for you as legumes cooked from dried, and they're so convenient. But now, even if you have the wheels of the car, they really don't do much if you have nothing to move. You need, the frame of the car. The structure. So that's the next part of the car. That, my friends, is whole grains. A diet without whole grains is like a car without a strong frame. It might move forward, but it lacks the stability and endurance to perform at its best. Whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, oats, farro, and whole wheat provide slow-releasing energy that keeps blood sugar stable and supports digestive health. And just like legumes, they're also packed with fiber, which helps in gut function and contributes to long-lasting satiety, making them a critical component for feeling energized and satisfied throughout the day. And just like the wheels, car frames also vary in design to suit different vehicles. Whole grains offer a diverse range of flavors, textures, and uses to fit different dietary preferences and recipes. Whether you're enjoying a warm bowl of oatmeal, a hearty grain salad, or whole grain bread, these foundational foods provide the stability your plant-based diet needs to be both nourishing and satisfying. Without them, achieving a well-rounded and sustainable plant-based lifestyle becomes far more challenging. So now we've got the wheels and frame of the car. You hop into the car, take a seat, and fall into the metal frame because at this point, you still got nothing in there. You're completely missing the interior of the car that you need to be able to use the exterior at all. So to fix that, you need to be eating nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds to a plant-based diet are what the seats and interior are to a car, providing comfort and support and essential finishing touches for a well-rounded experience. Just as comfortable seats make every journey more enjoyable and functional, nuts and seeds add nutritional richness and satisfaction to plant-based meals. They're packed with healthy fats, protein, vitamins, minerals. They elevate your diet with crucial nutrients that promote heart health, brain function, and satiety. Not only that, without the interior of the car, your vegetable headlights might not even work. The fats from nuts and seeds are going to be like batteries for your headlights, Without these fats, many of the nutrients from vegetables like beta-carotene and vitamin K don't even get absorbed. Just another reason why only eating fruits and vegetables isn't enough. Now, incorporating a variety of nuts and seeds into your diet is like choosing the right interior features for your car. You personalize it to your needs. So whether you're blending cashews into a smooth vegan cheese, sprinkling hemp seeds over a salad, or simply enjoying a handful of walnuts as a snack, these small yet mighty ingredients ensure a plant-based lifestyle is not only functional, but fulfilling and enjoyable. Except, there is one interior feature that is non-negotiable and everyone needs to include. Otherwise, you might end up like Miley Cyrus.
I was vegan for a very long time, and I've had to introduce fish and omegas into my life. My brain wasn't functioning properly.
Yep, this is going to be your omega-3 fatty acids, which are critical for many bodily functions. So your heavy hitters are going to be your chia seeds and flax seeds. But you can also get some omega-3 from hemp seeds and walnuts. But I'd make it a priority to get chia and or flax in every day. They're easy to add to oatmeal or smoothie bowls, and they each offer a unique set of nutrients, so don't shy away from either of them. So for the next section of the car, we have to understand another huge disadvantage of fruits and vegetables. Even if you gorge yourself with carrots and kale all day, there's one thing there's no way you'd get enough of. And that's calories. Calories are to a plant-based diet what gas is to a car, an essential source of energy that keeps everything in motion. And in the same way that a car needs fuel to move, your body requires calories to function, power physical activities, and maintain vital processes. Even things you don't think about, like breathing and digestion. Without enough calories, even a diet rich in nutrients won't provide the energy needed to thrive, just like a car with an empty tank won't get very far, no matter how well built it is. Now, choosing nutrient-dense calorie sources is really important. It's like selecting high-quality fuel for a car. That's going to ensure smooth, efficient performance rather than something erratic and unreliable. If you're fueling yourself only with vegan cakes, donuts, and pizzas, then yeah, it'll taste good, but you'll pay for it in the long run. In your car, it's going to break down. Whole grains and legumes are great, nutrient-rich sources of calories, but if you're someone who struggles with eating a lot of volume, there are some foods that are packed with calories for relatively little size. Nuts and seeds come to mind, and in their nut butter forms like tahini or almond butter, it's even easier to consume them. Avocados are also a nutrient-dense source of calories. Finally, I wouldn't recommend this last one as much since it's not nearly as nutrient-dense, but oils are an easy way to get more calories in a pinch. Now, we've got almost everything for the car, but we're still missing one crucial component, the motor. Without a motor, the car is going to be doomed to failure, and in a vegan diet, you're doomed without B12. So in a car, the motor is a small but crucial component that drives key functions and keeps the system running. And in the same way that a car can't move without a functioning motor, your body can't perform critical processes without adequate B12. This essential vitamin plays a key role in forming red blood cells, supporting brain and nervous system health, and making DNA. But even with a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, a lack of B12 can cause the system to falter, leading to anemia, nerve damage, and cognitive problems. And unlike many nutrients that can be readily obtained from plant-based foods, most people today get their B12 primarily from animal products. And so that's why plant-based eaters need to be intentional about sourcing it through fortified foods like plant-based milks, cereals, nutritional yeast, or reliable supplements. So just like a car would stall without a motor, without a steady and sufficient intake of B12, you risk stalling many of your body's vital functions despite your best dietary efforts. The good news is though, your body does a great job storing B12 and it can take years for a deficiency to show up. So you have time, but make sure you find a good source of this. Most vegans I know do a daily or weekly supplement. So people will tell you that eating a plant-based diet is difficult or it requires a lot of planning, but I disagree. What you need to do is eat a variety of plant foods and make sure you've got every part of your car in place. There's no magic food that'll give you everything. And if there were, it definitely wouldn't be spinach. That being said, even longtime vegans struggle sometimes with finding enough protein. So check out this video where I talk about 10 amazing sources of vegan protein that are even better than eggs.